Hey, uh, sorry. Something cut out there, and it was weird. It stopped my video. Anyway, as I was saying, um, Left 4 Dead 2 things about, like, everything about Left 4 Dead 2, like, at the time, there wasn't a lot of different type of zombies. Zombies were known, but there wasn't, like, zombie types. Except for maybe in Resident Evil with the not clickers, the liquors and the other stuff. Other than that, though, there wasn't a lot of differing type of zombies, you know? But Left 4 Dead 2, when it came out, there was a lot to it, a lot to unpack, and each class, each, like, zombie, each special infected overall was amazing. Um, it was great. The zombie types and things that they had was just sorry. The zombie types that they had paired perfectly well with each other. It covered all bases. You have Smoker and Spitter as a type of long-range sniper-esque crew. You have one long-range just plain up sniper and one that is long-range trapper. Grabs you, pulls you away from the rest of the group, allowing your other teammates to actually pair nicely well with you. Like the Spitter and the Smoker, you can spit someone up, suck them down, and then the Spittle fires a thing at his feet, he gets hurt. That's an actual achievement that you can achieve by spitting at the feet of someone who just got smoked. You got a Charger who will divert everyone, can charge through the entire group, just kill everyone. May not be Left 4 Dead 1. Fuck, I forgot that I'm trying to do Left 4 Dead 1. But Left 4 Dead 1 is kind of boring in its choices, but I'm just gonna go overall with Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, okay? You have the Charger that blasted, absolutely hammered through the entire crew. Entire survivors could get ripped to shreds by one Charger. If you're smart and strategic about where, when, and how you charge them. Learning the specific techniques and things you have to accomplish doing that is a pretty big challenge, in my opinion. It's great. Now, with the jockey, same thing. It's kind of like a lesser version of the smoker. Never really liked the jockey because when you get on there, they still can fight back against you, and I guess you can delay. You can create a distraction. Pretty much, the jockey is just a big distraction, in my opinion. You get up on there and you just try to run away. If he's not a distraction and you actually use him as like a main, you have to get over certain hurdles and you can actually alter how you play to how you play. Now, the witch, the tank, amazing bosses. The witch always a pain in the ass, and they always place them in just the perfect places. By perfect, I mean the absolute worst places to have a witch. Same thing with the tanks. They have them at the worst places when you can like fall off a skyscraper or the bridge or something else. When you're on a bridge or you're on a cliff or in a building, there's always a tank or charger, mind you, that can just punch you off. So much health, such a fierce thing, and trying to crown a witch with a shotgun, I've never been able to do it. I honestly don't think I've ever been able to crown a witch once because it's just so hard in my opinion. And this the overall idea of getting to safe house, running away from the zombies roaring at you. It is probably a better game it's definitely a better game than most. One of my favorites and my personal childhood favorite. I always played it with my parents. It's great co-op ability. You can play with 4 people. I played with my mom, my dad, maybe a sister, but they didn't like games that much, so it's just us 3, and I fucking loved it. Great game all around. And then let's come to the closing, because I'm pretty sure the overall video is about 20 minutes. I do not want it to be that long this time. 20-minute video, that's all. Alright, gotta hurry up. Overall, I have a massive appreciation for Valve games, and even if they are pretty old and they aren't giving a third game for any fucking thing, You should check them out. You should download their games. They still have massive potential. They still have massive memories. They can still be made. Like for newer gamers getting into PC gaming instead of console, I recommend Left 4 Dead. I recommend Half-Life games in general. Counter-Strike, I didn't mention Counter-Strike, but it's basically just a regular shooter game that revolutionized streaming, basically. But other than that, and I never really played it that much. But yeah, the game's amazing. All of them really, except Dota. I don't know what the fuck Dota is. You don't have to play. But I personally recommend them because each of the games feels similar, but vastly different. And with that, I'm off.